So, back for another VGC guide, and this time we're looking at Scovillain. I was wondering how they would make a grass fire type, but I guess some spicy peppers does make perfect sense for it to be the grass and fire types. So it is one of the few Pokemon that does get redirection. It does have access to Rage Powder. It makes perfect sense if it's hot peppers to have Rage Powder, and that gives it a niche already. Basically, anything that has redirection is usable. I don't think it is one of the best redirection users, mainly because its bulk is very lacking. It would really be the best suited on a sun team, because Torkoal is going to be very common because of all the photosynthesis. It has access to chlorophyll as well, so it would be able to be outspeeding things. It can go for a super fast Will-O-Wisp. It can go for a super fast sun boosted Overheat, which would still do significant damage, because 180 is not too bad at all, but it really doesn't have the bulk to back it up, so Focus Sash makes the most sense on it. If you wanted to go for something like Helping Hand, that would be really good with the redirection. I really like Helping Hand and Follow Me / Rage Powder as a combination, and I don't recall many Rage Powderers getting Helping Hand outside of maybe Jumpluff. Usually is the Follow Me setters, so Rage Powder and Helping Hand's very good combination. Not too much else I would recommend. Flamethrower over Overheat if you want consistency. Also, Spicy Extract is its signature move, and it's actually a pretty cool one. So if you wanted to go for effectively a Screech, that would be the use of this. If you go for it into a special attacker, there is no downside, and it is basically a Screech with 100% accuracy, which is pretty good. And if you target yourself, and you're not going to get hit by physical attacks, then giving yourself a +2 attack boost would also be pretty good. The main downside is that it's too slow if you're not in the sun, really, to make use of the Spicy Extract, and if you are in the sun, you're probably next to a Torkoal that's a special attacker, so it doesn't really matter in that regard. So it is a very cool attack, but being able to make the most of it is going to be quite tricky. So I would lean towards leaning away from using the Spicy Extract, but it would definitely have its place on this moveset if you wanted to use it as the pure support, but it would be quite difficult to get into that position. But also, it has another ability. Insomnia is pretty good, but that's not the one I'm talking about. If you really want to be that guy, it does have access to Moody. So you can just stall out, and if they give you a couple of turns and you get some key boosts, you are basically going to win the game. So if you really wanted to, you can sacrifice all the Rage Powder stuff. Will-O-Wisp and Leech Seed would give you some very good survivability as well. And then Flamethrower, because you can't hit the grass types with Leech Seed. So, and then Protect, so you can get an extra Moody boost. You've got the lefty, so you get a bit of recovery as well. If you do get a key Moody boost, you might just immediately win the game. So if you really want to go for that, then feel free, but that's not going to be my kind of thing. But it's not the best redirection Pokemon. It is a redirection Pokemon, which gives it a niche, but it's probably not the best one.